Hey everybody, XCI here. Welcome back to another blind Let's Play of Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. Geralt in his new red armor. I think there's about to be oh, can I go to the bar? Just kidding. Hold on, let's talk to these people before we leave. I was. Part of me is like, but could you? You shouldn't be able to go to the bar, but could you? No, let's just head to the wall. There's those dogs. So yeah, there's a battle coming. Let's see. Where they're all at the gates. Oh, we need to talk to our buddy. Zoltan is here.
Prepare the main gate's defenses.
Don't take another step.
Cover the wall.
The defense will be so strong, Henselt's stick will go limp.
Hey there, want to talk? No? Okay then.
Let's get on those walls, lads. The Kirwini are coming. We'll greet them in a neighborly manner.
Let's get on those walls. Okay. Where do I, there?
You're quite the general, Zoltan.
Why not call me a bloody marshal? Cersei's got it into her head it's either me or Yarpen. We drew straws, and I lost. It's good you're up. Henselt will be here any minute.
Why? Would he be disappointed not to see me?
He'd be bloody depressed.
How are preparations to greet our visitors going?
Have no fear. We'll give them a taste of what's due to anyone who's as welcome as warts on the arse. We'll give them a royal welcome. The dwarves are eager for a scuffle. Just do your part, and Kirwini heads will fly like fattened
just to swing a sword.
Flies. The Kirwini are coming! They multiplied or what?
Time to give them a taste of hot oil.
Oh,
There are valves in the cauldron sides. You need to clear them. I'll take the left side. You get the right.
Your right or my left? I mean, left, my right. Okay. My right. Cauldrons, walls, this. What do I do? What do I do? Fight! Where's my sword? Oh, shit. Fought with my fist, bitch. Oh, I'm dead. I did. What happened to my blades? For real, though. I don't remember taking off my... What? 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 Did I? Was that my fault? What? No. It's not. No. I didn't. I swear to God I did. I swear to God I didn't. I had this one. I was looking at it, but I didn't take them off. I was about to go, I'm playing easy. I'm going to punch my way through this. And then I saw my health. I was like, okay, no. It's okay. I'm not going to. Don't be a fool. I'm going to take my blade out now. All right, then. So, oh, there's a wheel over there. I think that's a wheel over there. Whoa! How are these guys going on fire? I'm not doing that. Am I? Can I hit this now? I can.
Come on! Together! All right.
Neat. Hey, back up.
That hot oil was a great idea.
Now they'll see.
They sure won't feel cold.
They fry up lovely.
Damn. Oh, wait. Who? Oh, shit. Don't get so excited, goddamn. Why not? Oh. Wait, can I get him? I got him stunned. Hold on. Yes. That's all I ever want. Just wanted more of these. How did I get the stun off? I don't know. Oh, the bonus I put on the blade puts people on fire. I thought it was Inferno. Hey, I'm over here. Oh, one more. All I needed was one more. Anyways, what? Come on. How about you? Will you go off the edge? Anyways, I thought it was for when I hit Igni. What the hell? Just go off the edge, cheater. Oh, because they have the oh, yes, another one. Yes. Maybe that's the instant kill chance. Oh, okay. Oh, cheap. Come on, how come sometimes... There it is. Right all into the pool. Whoop. How many of these do I... rejoin Zoltan. Oh. Done here, then. You guys got this. I would have just kept going. Like, oh man. Yeah.
Fall back behind the second gate, or they'll kill us to a man!
Fall back.
Oh, here comes the mate. Okay. Do I have to though? I'm putting things on fire and shit. Oh man.
Stop hopping around! To the walls! Like a shot!
Yeah. Oh. Threesome achievement. What's this now? Oh, is he making it rain so the fire goes away? Okay, let's other gate.
To the walls! Like a shot!
Come on, buddy, where are you going? Dude? Dude, what are we doing? I thought you said back up. So which is it? Because I'm cool with like taking these guys on.
Pull your legs out of your arse!
Ooh, crazy. Damn, son. It's crazy. I probably need to be some. No, I mean, he's right.
To the walls!
To the walls. I mean, the marker is right there, but I'm suspecting I'm not supposed to be here. Retreat, follow Zoltan. Did he run again?
Stop farting around! To the walls! Like a
Dude, at this point, I'm just gonna go. I think I confused them.
Yes, sir!
It was
Stop
awesome, though.
farting around! To the walls!
Okay, to the walls.
Like a
to the wall.
shot!
Got it, to the
One's
walls.
brave leader.
Got it. I'm listening now. I'm sorry.
Hold the lines.
Oh, this looks like another fun time. Hold on. Are they? Are they coming up? Are they coming in?
Saskia!
Are they dropping in? Saskia? Oh, yep, there it is. Blade ready. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! I thought they were supposed to like do the thing off the wall. Oh, no fair. Hey, Saskia, how's it going? Oh, maybe they have to be. Oh my God! Oh, depending on what sign you have active, it does. It does a different thing. Here, hold on. See, just in case I get another one. Oh. Whoa, hey, you guys having trouble over here? Here, hold on. Just in case. Quick, get another. Hold on. Yes. Where were you my whole life? Oh, that you're my dude. Okay, one more. Put it back on. Come on, let me at him then. Too many of you are surviving. You're clogging up the lane. Defend Vergen's wall. Oh, they're done. It's cool. Oh, that guy's head. Oh my God, that's the rag right there. The rag's all back there.
Bricks. The fight bricks falling on their heads.
Poor bastard. He fell on his head right through the floor. Dude, get out of there. Dude.
Upper air down. Mahakam!
Oh. Okay. I've waited so long to do these that now I'm seeing them all for the first time. And it's so epic. It's so perfectly... Like, this is where I want to see them. On this battle. Make it entertaining as hell. Oh my goodness. I can't even... I can't even imagine this on hard. Are you kidding me? Damn it. Come on. That's the cool thing. Is like getting them to like fall off. I'm pretty... Okay. Maybe it's like at a quarter health or something like that. Can I accidentally fall off the wall? Do it now. Yeah, okay. It must be because it's when they're like far lower. Nice. See ya. Oh. Okay, that's better. Oh, that's like a Conan kill right there. Whew. Oh, that was another game that had just crazy awesome. I can't get to him. Crazy awesome death moves that you could work towards, like combo kills. Oh, beautiful. I play different classes just to see the different type of kills. They were so good. So dark to say that, but oh yeah. Hey. I said, get off our wall. My Sasuke. Back to back, back to back. Calm down.
Well, it wasn't easy, but seeing those ruffians run was worth the effort.
They'll be back. They're as stubborn as a dwarven farmer.
But their balls
Or
are
a
much
plower,
smaller.
am I right? Okay, sorry.
I need
Oh
your
my
help,
god, that
Richard.
guy's still got
I'm
his head
hearing
stuck
that
in.
more often lately.
Seems you're irreplaceable. Listen, tunnels run beneath the town and connect the keep with the dwarven mines.
Who knows about them?
Almost no one, but I decided to secure them anyway and sent a detachment of scouts. None of them returned.
Then I'll take a little excursion beyond the town walls.
Now's the perfect time. Hensel's men lick their wounds like flogged bitches.
They'll need about an hour to regroup troops and set up formation for another assault. Let's not waste time. I'll come with you.
You shouldn't go. It's too dangerous.
No, it's not how I meant
thought
it.
you
I meant
more
she's a
keen.
leader. She
Since
needs
when
to
do
like lead
I
these
avoid
people.
danger? The defenses are well prepared. Everyone knows their task. Besides, we'll make it in time.
I'd rather you assigned me an able troop of men.
I won't reform ranks now. This formation is effective. If they don't strike suddenly from the mines, we should hold through the siege.
You're in charge. Lead on.
You surprise me more and more. I thought witches stayed out of politics.
I'm not
I
interested
sure-
in politics.
Yet you stand on our side.
I sure
I
tried.
still-
From
army.
Zoltan's side.
Nobody else.
Weapons.
Maybe
Would
they
you
have a
join them if
problem
they fought
fucking
under a
in fair
Kedweni
Kedwen.
banner?
No dwarf would fight for Henselt.
Don't rush if you're speaking, though, huh? You want to just slow down or something if you have something to say? So we don't cause any frustration. Alright. Your go? Okay, fine, my go, because you're just going to close the door on my face. So I'm going first.
I'll take the lead. Stay behind me, Saskia.
A chivalrous witcher. Another surprise.
The world's upside down.
Okay, you go first. We know how this is going to end. You see? You see? You see? I didn't close the door on anyone. Okay. Take it out. Oh, I love this slow-mo right there. That was awesome. Nice. What's happening? Is it hitting her or what's going on? Do I have to? Okay, whatever. You good? Cool. What's up? There we go. Come on. Come on. Someone do it. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Any more want to come in here? I got something for you if there's 3. Okay. Is that you, Sat? Yep. It's a little dark in here. I'm not putting on cat. I like it better, man. Looking like this looks way better. Which way do I go, though? Shh. I heard something. Sasha, did you hear that? Are you waiting for me, Sasha? Because I'm gonna go check something out. I think I need that. This is where I was already here, right? So, well, she's coming. I don't need to be here though, but maybe I should follow. Okay, maybe you're not fighting with me, are you? So we're not going. Here, chat. Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna go with her. Okay. No. Sorry. No distractions. Check the secret tunnel. I mean. Oh no, that was it.
My lord will soon.
I almost
You'll
completely got
take them
derailed
by
there.
surprise.
Well, I mean, the last thing the Witcher said was follow me, not I'll follow you.
Vergen is in
Hey, how's it
danger, and the
going?
Virgin of Edirne roams the caves with a Witcher. I understand. Your cherry is aching and thoughts turn to pleasure before death. Kill them.
This guy. This guy. Oh wait, I have something for you. Here, look. Oh, I didn't just get the main dude in that, did I? That would be embarrassing. Oh, I think he came back up. Oops. Oh, he's over here. He's doing his little dance. There we go. Wait, what? There it is, the reveal. Yep. No one's the. Oh, he got it. Oh, so someone knows now. Sort of strange though, because then why was she fighting? Why was she
I
blasting
know a
at the
woman
other
is
king?
flighty,
You know what I mean?
but to that scale?
So that part's not making
Now
sense
you
to
know
me
my greatest
right now.
secret. I had no choice. They would have killed
Unless
you.
there's two. But I don't think so. I think something else has to be up. It wouldn't make sense that they'd introduce this. Well, no, they could. No, there's no sign, no seed, no signal in this story that suggests there are two. So something's not. I'm not clear about how that. They'll get into it, I'm sure. So now I understand how you talked. Oh,
A
shit, right
dragon
here.
appeared during
This is what I
the
wanna
siege
know.
of the Lavallette's castle.
I was helping Arian Lavalette.
Oh,
Why?
okay, that would make sense.
He fought
'cause
against
had, like,
tyranny
the-
and its transgressions. I understood him very well.
Okay.
Vergen could have used
That's
someone
my
like
bad. I
him.
didn't make the connection. Yeah. Yep, and that goes back to that one memory I have of the talk with the prince and the Henselt, where she steps in and she takes lead, and then there's I forget what the exchange of words is there, but I was like, okay, that makes sense. She'd side with Aaron. Yeah, okay.
Now I understand how you could combat such a powerful toxin.
Philippa is a great sorceress.
Even she couldn't have saved you if you were human.
You're a witcher, so you know a lot about us.
Only golden dragons have the power to assume any form.
My father was a knight with bright eyes. He treated life like a beautiful adventure. He loved humans and tried to understand them. Thanks to him, I believe every man is equal and liberty shouldn't be peddled. Father claimed the world to be filled with chaos and order. Chaos equals aggression. Order is the defense against it.
What happened to him?
He taught me to live among humans and moved on. Dragons do that.
Long lived, I guess. I don't know.
Does anyone else know?
Death mode.
Yorvith.
I meant
Who?
allies. Yorvith?
Yorvith invented the whole Dragon Slayer story. He believes
Yeah, so
Eden
it is
needs
hiding.
someone like
He
me,
invented
and
the
someone
damn
like
thing.
me needs a legend.
Damn. Damn.
If a dragon helped Vergen's defenders, Henselt wouldn't stand a chance.
I thought about that. But what would happen to Upper Edirne when the dust settles?
You can't foresee everything.
You know how the world treats freaks as well as I do.
But if Vergen falls, your ideals will be vanquished. Maybe averting that is worth the sacrifice.
Let's for a moment assume I revealed my dual nature.
That'd be a bad idea.
Who
I
would
think, too.
lead Upper Edirne? Do you see a replacement for me?
It's hard to
She
imagine
did
one
eventually
that
get
compares
hunted
to you.
down.
Dwarves will
By
support
the
their own
humans.
candidate, elves theirs, and humans will start looking for a king. That's why I must ask you to keep this knowledge to yourself. We'll have to deal with Henselt without a dragon's help. And we will. Also thanks to you. I'll never forget what you're doing for Eden, no matter your reasons, Witcher.
She
Let's
seems
go.
legitimate.
The
She has
defenders
legitimate
need
goals and stuff like that. Like, So I'll try to explain the line because I don't remember it and I didn't go back to revisit to get the line exactly. But when she speaks, when the prince and Hansel are going at it, and then because in my head I was like, okay, it's the royalty, like they're doing the talk on the battlefield. So really, who is she, right? She's just a knight. So why would a knight? In my head, is like she's not that she talked over the prince, but that she stepped in front of the prince. I think I actually was going to say not literally, like, but no, like figuratively, but no, I think in both regards, she stepped up to the table, she took over the conversation, and the line she says, and that's what I was listening for, because I'm like, that was a key moment for a character development at that point in the narrative. So for her to step up like that, I was like, okay, she's important. It's likely tied. She's a dragon slayer. It's likely tied to the dragon. She's likely the dragon because the shape-shifting thing. And then she says something about protecting the lands. It was that line alone, where I was like, this has nothing to do with royalty or nations or anything, is that this is her land. So in my head, I was like, this is a dragon protecting the land, and the dragon is dictating the conditions in which she would like to see these lands behave, or some coexistence, or however the case might be. She seems valorous. So, and golden dragon, which I guess they're valorous. I don't know, but or they're good. And so it was kind of her saying, "Oh, these are my lands." I think it was a line like that. "These are my lands," or something like that. I was like, "Okay, she's a dragon protecting the lands." Catacomb key. Also, I'll take it a step further. Why so a lot of games on this channel, I've got some weird, just weird. In the last 20 years, I've done some writing and I've done some world creation, world building, and stuff like that, and more often than it's getting creepy now. But between Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and Witcher, different parts of the lore, mostly the fantasy ones, but I've come up with ideas that are in near parallels with the stuff in this game. For example, I'll give you one example with Witcher. I haven't seen a female dwarf yet. Well, the world that I created, there are no female dwarfs, because I was sourcing one of the earliest of the dwarven myth traditions, and it's just males. And so I came up with a concept of how that works in the world, how they're created, how they're made, how they're in my case, they're born out of stone. I don't know what the case is for Witcher. I don't think I've ever run into what the history is for, not the history, the physiology, I suppose, of the dwarves. I've never seen a female. The other thing is the dragons. I have this one concept that dragons were like world protect. They were world keepers, essentially. So there were celestial realms or fiendish realms, and then there were dragons, and dragons protected the material realm. And so they would take up dominions, and they were Gaian protectors. They were earth protectors, and so they didn't care which side anything was on. If you were destroying nature or the environment, or you were damaging the planet, areas of the planet, ecosystems, they would come in, and they're like this neutral kind of power, so that's the background of why when it happened here, I was like, oh, this would be this protector of the land, right? That's how I kind of came to that thing. Anyways, there's just a little bit of extra information about just adding some context behind why some of these things seem like they come easy to me. No, it's just I've spent a lot of 2 decades researching myths and legends and stuff like that from multiple cultures. I'm fascinated by the oral tradition of storytelling, and I've been investigating it for 20 years. Okay, so where are we at now? She's still behind me. You know what I need to do? I need to do a quick check here. Return to the walls. Yeah, Deathmold was accompanied by Saskia. Geralt descended into the secret tunnels of the Founders. The defenders suspected that the enemy could use the corridors to launch a treacherous attack from behind. Their suspicion proved correct. For the expedition first encountered Kidweni's soldiers, and then Deathmold himself, led by a Vergenni traitor. Geralt could not let this opportunity pass and lunged at the sorcerer's sword in hand. Yet Deathmold was no fool and would not stand by idly to be sliced by the Witcher's blade. He fell back to a safe position and attacked Geralt with a spell so malignant that our hero's vision grew dark. Defeated, the Witcher fell to the ground. The dwarven corridors would have been his grave if not for Saskia. The Dragon Slayer shapeshifted, transforming into a dragon, and lunged at Deathmold, causing him to flee. Thus, the Witcher learned Saskia's secret. Suddenly, the many vague elements of her story began to make sense. It was clear it had been made up from the start. The Dragon Slayer, being a dragon herself, had used the story to shape her image as a fighter for a free Pontar Valley, and to hide from humans her rather inconvenient true form. The Witcher, who had miraculously survived, had little time to analyze matters in detail. He had to return to the walls and save Vergen. Now, obviously, based on this story here, the Witcher told Dandelion. So, terrible Geralt. Returning memories. Another vision came to him after Geralt defeated the Draug and passed out. The Witcher realized he had known all of the Kingslayers earlier and had even saved Letho's life when the killer was poisoned by a manticore. In his vision, Geralt joined forces with the three mysterious men. Together, they tracked the wild hunt. Eternal battle. So how did Geralt lift the blood curse? And did I skip one? Now listen how Geralt achieved the impossible. Oh, how many holes? Maybe I should have read this earlier. Thus the Witcher had acquired all the relics, ready to lift the curse. From the battlefield he went to see Philippa. Armed with the artifacts and some good advice, with his heart in his mouth, Geralt set off to take part in the spectral battle. His resolve to lift the blood curse had never been stronger, for he realized that Cedric's prophecy could be taken literally. Dispersing the mist could restore the Witcher's memory. Within the mist, a worthy foe already awaited Geralt. Now listen how Geralt achieved the impossible, how he ended the blood curse and defeated a Draug, a creature that never should have set foot in this world. Witchers and poets know well that wraiths are beings trapped in an illusory reality, forever damned to repeat events from the past. Defeating them is only possible through entering that reality, the only true reality for them. And so Geralt entered the mist as an Aedirnian soldier, thus declaring for one of the sides. He had to change the course of the battle, that is, defeat the Cadweni standard bearer and capture the banner he carried. So how did Geralt lift the blood curse? What the hell? Did that just, No, so how, what? Carried. What the hell? So how did Geralt lift the blood curse and defeat the terrifying leader of the Wraiths? Well, he did it like a Witcher would. He knew the battle was taking place in reality born of evil magic. The reality consisted of the ghosts of the fallen, and they could be reached only by entering their world. Geralt had to change the course of the battle, so he entered the mist as a Cadweni soldier. He ran to his commander to inform him that the enemy had captured the standard and to warn him about a possible ambush. Entering the mist, this time Geralt joined in the battle between the wraiths of Aedirnian soldiers and those of Cadweni soldiers. The Witcher assumed the all-important role of the heroic Selkirk, fighting under the sign of the Chevron. Our hero faced a difficult task. He had to fight his way through the battlefield and defeat the Cadweni army's general. Pushing through the battlefield, Geralt spotted a Cadweni general. Defeating the Wraith would disrupt the scenario of the eternal battle, so the Witcher did not hesitate for one moment. Sorceresses took part in the battle. Though regular Cadweni forces won the advantage, the magicians began a sorceress barrage. Fireballs decimated both sides, and Geralt could only gather his unit and lead it out of the battle to the king's position. Oh. What's this one? Wait. In Thoric's chest, Geralt found a note confirming receipt of an ornate item. Another man. So this was probably, had I gotten this and then taken it as evidence, probably would have mattered. And otherwise, it just ends. Alright, well, I'll accept it, I guess. Battlefield. The sight was not much to behold, even on a sunny day, yet it was here that several years earlier bloody battle entered the magical cataclysm. Okay, so this is where, engulfed on the battlefield, reenacted the battle. Once the Witcher lifted the curse, the mist dissipated, and the specters of the fallen vanished into the beyond. Let's do a quick check here. Come on. Yep, there it is, Saskia. Kind of confirmation here. Word of Saskia's deeds, even Eorvith growth. Okay, once Geralt discovered the whole truth about Saskia, all the pieces of the puzzle fell into place. Saskia, a high-bred dragon, could assume any form she desired, even that of a human. Death Mold. During the Battle of Ergen, Deathwold aided the attackers, using his magic to destroy fortifications and key defensive positions. It is clear that had they been deprived of his talents, the Kidweni would not have penetrated so far. I wonder if, like, on the alternate play, you'd maybe be with this group coming in through the tunnels and then getting in through the back or something of Ergen, and then you fight the dragon maybe here. I'm trying to think about how the patterns are. The most fascinating thing from a narrative patterns perspective, which is what I love doing, dissecting these games, is seeing if the patterns work in video games, because it's a whole different, like, kind of dynamic that happens. But in this particular game, because you do the switchovers, the mirror patterns, like, there's certain kind of things that happen that I'm not sure how they would play out, because all the pieces would be shifting. They'd be, yeah, from a different side. So, and then we have Sabrina. Just to confirm, I did learn, oops, I'm not inventing things here. Appropriately chosen attire, command the sorcerers, declare what she wants, strong position, quit and go. Where is it? Exaggeration, king thumping her fist on the table and shut up and listen. The king indeed did listen. Sabrina Galsevic's predatory nature was paired with an equally predatory beauty, which she emphasized through appropriately chosen attire. Add to that the power she commanded as a sorceress, and it should be clear to what she owed her strong position, not only in Cadwyn, but also beyond its borders. This position could not protect her from the king's wrath, however, and when she failed Henselt one too many times, the sorceress ended up at the stake where her life ended. Part of me is even thinking, like, these sorceresses are willing to give up their lives for some bigger play, would be where I'm thinking is like a high level narrative development going on, maybe with the setting, or maybe it goes into Witcher 3 or something. There's a big play here, and I think many of the witches are in on it, and they're willing to sacrifice themselves to get there. I would put Philippa at the top at this point for sure, without any doubts. She's sketch.
What happened while I was gone, Zoltan?
The fun is about to begin. Herdsman Henselt personally leads all his cattle here.
We'll win. Is that all?
We've got unexpected guests.
Who?
I think one of them's a she. Ugly like shite after winter, but she's got tits.
Oh.
You should have seen our lads' faces when those eyesores entered the courtyard.
Did they say why they want to help us?
Wizard good. Wizard's foe is troll's foe.
I met this pair.
Oh.
They can be of use.
Yes.
We want to create a land without prejudice.
When news that Henselt will
great.
personally lead the assault spread, the spirit of our lads fell into the gutter.
Tell them, Zoltan, that if they don't believe in victory, they might as well fly a white flag.
I tried, but they still looked down.
Gather the
Sasha?
defenders, Zoltan.
Speech time. This is it. This is the turning point.
Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt
We're in
himself
Act
will
3.
honor
This
us
is
with
Act
a
3.
visit.
We're all
Beginning
going
of
to
Act
die.
3.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
Well, no, at
We
the end of
won't
Act
be
2. going to
fighting
Act 3.
mere minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize
See,
our
all is
victory.
lost, and you
Could
gotta,
a
like,
soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch?
Crank up all of your allies.
Or maybe you're afraid to fight.
Yeah.
Maybe we should fly a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here.
You're welcome for that
Inns will
idea,
be
Sasha.
marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
No!
Never.
You're shitting bricks because Henselt
But dwarves
is
do
coming.
have children, 'cause there's
Who
a nephew
is
in
he?
here, so-
A god!
Anyways.
No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to cross these walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes!
Get Henselt.
Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the
Have I been
light of
saying
dawn
Sasha?
again. Many won't return
This
to your
episode.
women or drink with friends. But we
men.
will care for and honor their graves when they enter the earth. Adernian earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls, let's show Henselt real war!
We're in cinematic mode now. You know shit's real and getting to the end when... Didn't I read something about some brother or something? I kind of am going a little bit... to get some details.
We will again!
Let's kick a few.
Are we doing this again? What do we do? On this wall again?
will pay dearly for this siege.
Defend Brigand's walls, yeah. So it's just like a battle arena up in this... Are they shooting up here? Fuck out of here. Okay. Get down. Get out. Get it. Get off my lap. Get off my edge. Get out. Get off my edge. Get off my edge. This is my edge. I'm the king of the mountain. I'm just helping everybody. Come on. Okay, I want this back. Oh, okay. There, now. No! Half health? No, that's not enough. No, we know it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I wanna try one at half. Right here. No, not enough. This guy. This one. No. This now. Yeah, okay, quarter health maybe. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. He came back.
Terrorists, murderers, a death squad. Or freedom fighters in an uneven battle, noble in their suffering. It all depends on your point of view. I helped Yorvith. I gave him my trust. I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideals. Time will tell if I was right. One thing is sure. Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Yorveth, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
Not all is lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Yorveth and shut the main gate.
Yarpin says Deathmold's magic damaged it.
Yarpin knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
That's a great scene, though. Let's do it, buddy. You and me, let's go. Let's go. Just don't take a ladder. I don't think I can climb ladders. Go, go, ho, ho. You. Go, go. Move those legs. Come on. Come on. So, come on, Zoltan. What? I hope I can take... Oh, good. Phew. Don't go too far. I can't turn my camera around. Zoltan. Just wait for me. Zoltan. Zoltan. So, oh, dead dwarf. Oh, good.
Go up the ladder!
Yes, sir!
Let's do it. Run. Run, Zoltan. What are you doing? Break through to Yorveth. Oh, break through to Yorveth. Oh, he, ha, ooh, ha, he, ha, he.
Yorvith, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Windblade?
No.
You're hellishly good.
And you'd come
We
back.
need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it.
There's no time to waste. To the gate!
Ooh, ha, he, ha, ooh, ha, ooh, ha. Should I be following you? No, we're good. We're good. Let's go. He, ha, ooh, ha, he, ha. Can I, are we not doing this right here? Are you behind me? Or are you going? Are you guys coming this way? Are you here? These don't have hit points. Let's go. Should I be following you? We're going to the gate, right? Oh, right here. Are you doing it or do I? Oh, I see. He's unlodging it. Well, they're not doing anything over here. They're just sort of holding the line, so I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. Okay, there we go. Hello?
Done!
They're cut off like sitting ducks.
Maybe they'll surrender.
How embarrassing.
Sire, your orders.
Get him in the ass. Oh. Oh. You know you lost fair and
We
square this
surrender.
time. Yeah. Oh, it's been. Where'd your wound go?
The battle is over, King.
You won, and the victors
Oh, it's
state
back.
their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing. Look
Saskia.
how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor, Sheila de Tanzeville.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be punished.
As you wish.
Execute him.
Don't allow
Oh.
them to harass me like a dog.
I don't think I've ever heard her not show mercy.
You'll see how a real sorcerer dies, foolish
But this
whores.
is like a replacing of like the. I think Philippa's putting in her sorceresses. All these dudes gotta go. It was weird though. That was it. That was quick. Did not waste any time. there.
Swear an oath and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Philippa Eilhart and I speak with one
Oh,
voice.
yeah. What the
Be
hell?
wary
Oh.
of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
Ah, that was important.
Philippa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt,
That was a key- that
Lord
was an
Kedwin,
important line.
swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Adarian borders. I
'Cause it's a pivotal
recognize
point
Saskia
in the
of
story.
Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley,
So
and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
You're
and then
free.
it's Loch Muin.
Show the king the way out. It's time to go, Saskia.
Didn't kill him.
Yes.
I don't like it.
What?
Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Oh,
Her eyes look as if she's
was it
taking
just
fist
me?
tech.
I assure you
Oh.
she doesn't use it. Let's follow them.
Oh, ho, ho. How close? Let's just go. Toot, toot, toot.
They disappeared.
A teleport.
Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something.
Sorry. We're right here. We're right here. Shenanigans. Like I said. Shenanigans. Whoa.
Let's take a look.
Poisons Arcanian. What? Is that the first time I searched the fire for like... Alright. Oh, right here.
Yorvith, over here. I've got something.
Venoms and poisons. This might connect that piece that I
What is
couldn't.
it?
I couldn't
A
connect.
tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Yeah,
Sorceresses
but
carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
oh, there's a play. There it is. So, I mean, okay, yeah.
Most things in this land seem to have something to do with Saskia,
Coming
the
together.
dragon.
How do you know?
She told me.
Then keep your mouth shut, Gwynblade, because if...
I know what will happen if they learn, Yorvith. I've found Thaumadour's recipe.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortal, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of
I
remembrance.
Opa!
recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortal heals the mind.
What if she lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the
Controls
mind,
the
but
mind.
influences it. Philippa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
I think Philippa
That was the
subjugated
key
Saskia's
line
mind by
between
adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll
Geralt
kill that bitch.
and Marigold.
Philippa has magic and an obedient dragon at her
The love
command.
lasts forever.
She
It's like
could
a love
have
potion
strong
thingy.
influence on the conference.
But what does she want?
We can only learn that in Lochmuin.
Damn. Well, here it is. That
Let's
that
go
was a
then,
missing piece for
Gwynblade.
me, for real. Part of me was like, is that part of the Roach quest? Like, you find out how this stuff intertwines with the other side. Still leaves a little bit of a gap, because then I'm like, well, how did the one guy, why did he get it and then switch out in the goblet? If she gave it to him, but he was, I don't know, maybe it's something in the journal makes it clear. So I'm still missing some details, but yet Sheila the Tansfield did not command the Kingslayer by herself. She cooperated with Philippa Eilhart, another mistress of magic. Hansel's Compilation. The defeated king of Caedwyn was to accept Sheila de Tanserville, the woman standing behind the assassinations of the northern monarchs, as his advisor. Hanselt had no choice, and Geralt could only stand by, powerless and angry, watching the intrigue bear fruit. By all appearances, Saskia's victory was in truth a victory for Philippa and Sheila. And both sorceresses must have had plans reaching far further than the Pontar Valley. Okay. Vergen. Peasant militia units, knights without title or estate, and seasoned dwarven volunteers fought heroically side by side, forcing the Cuidwini veterans to pay for every inch of ground with their blood. Yet the hour of doom seemed nigh, the battle outcome inevitable, that is, until Yorvith arrived with Scoia'tael reinforcements just in time to turn the tide. Vergen won its independence with courage, steel, and the blood of the fallen. The final episode took place when both creatures arrived in Vergen to help defend it. The Cuidwini had occasion to learn that the phrase "the monstrosities of war" can be more than a figure of speech. Oh, I wish we would have seen like a clip of that. I was looking forward to that. Or fighting like beside them. That would have been cool. The final episode took the creatures the Cuidwini occasion in a figure of speech. Yeah. Instead of just hearing about it, although that was cool. But I guess it's like you could have like maybe killed the she troll, and so then that wouldn't have happened. But if you save her, it's just a little bit of a thing, that a little condition that changes you. That's cool. All right, not anything new there. So what did that say? We need follow Yorvith. Oh shit! Hopefully you've stopped there. Good.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared.
Got it.
People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Saskia's spellbound. Philippa controls her.
You're shitting me.
I knew something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
That bastard deserved it.
I wouldn't be
That's what I
surprised
thought.
if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful
Yes.
as he is.
Uh-oh.
But Saskia?
Where is she?
Philippa's taken her to Lochmuin. I'm going after Saskia, with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Lochmuin.
Some still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Loch Muin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop dramatizing. You can be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Got a little bit scared there. I thought my mic was off for this entire session. I didn't see the sound coming in. I hope it's coming in for the game. I can't tell anymore. I don't know why the settings all of a sudden are confusing me.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free, yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Even gesehen?
Asira Varanahid.
Me voltocht en geheerd wen. Me vertrouwen het een bellengrek.
Visidein ip kiezeret. Net en verbtene. Het en krisa. Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold. But it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you do know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time.
What if they hit the stones at the bottom and smashed, man? What's wrong with you?
What is your name? Oh! Tell me your name. Triss!
Also, why is it
Visa
important to
getocht
these?
gedein.
Uh-oh. Oops, I didn't read that. What that said. Catch it in
Visa
post.
esped ep
Spell
wovret.
country conspire.
Dartocht ep
Oh,
nedling
damn.
drien. Mehen eveneens. Epturin. Mepöft en alverdeg. Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
What's going on here, though? Because they all want her to be alive, to stay alive. So I don't. That's a detail I haven't figured out either. Also, I feel like I found out what's wrong with my settings. It did make me panic, though.
I recognize this valley.
I'll explain it in a sec
This
because the
path
episode's almost
leads to
over.
the city gates. They're almost there.
Looks awesome. It reminds me of Witcher 1 ended in the ice area.
It tracks everywhere.
I think
When
it
were
did.
you here last?
Yeah, of course it did.
Long time ago by your
Oh,
measure.
you guys picked the wrong fight. I got the harpy sword, bitches! So, my recording software, it has a scroll bar of where the different audio sources are coming in, and somehow, some way, it's scrolled down, and it's hiding the one from the game. So,
These mountains have witnessed the fall of two civilizations. First that of the Vans, then ours.
so I wasn't seeing the line for the video game, so I thought the
They may be
game
about to witness the fall of a third.
audio was broken.
Did the elves conquer the Vrans?
No, disease did, and the climate. Long ago, the sources of the Pontard did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on these slopes in Velen.
Don't go too far, bud. Just keep talking. Until you're done. Oh. Of course it wouldn't work on them. Like... Let's try to get through a little bit more of this before I wrap this up. But I still don't see that one band, but I'm afraid to try to fix it now while recording. It's either this is all busted, or it's not busted, and thank goodness. Because I don't know when it would have gone wrong. Whoa. I hope I don't lose this series because of this. I don't know why I'm talking about this, because hopefully it's just everything's fine. Hopefully everything's fine. Also, I am genuinely curious whether or not, I mean, they couldn't die. They got to be invulnerable. Like, he can't die during something like this, right? It wouldn't make any sense because you need him as part of the plot. I have to fix this. I'm going to save real quick. Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that would have been so sad. Wait, dude. Dude, hold on. Oh, shit. The game's like, no, jackass. Stay on the path.
Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
They've made camp outside the city walls. Means they're not here in an official capacity.
Are they on vacation?
Maybe they just don't want to stand out.
Throwing a bunch of plot points in at the end of the game, man.
Up her sleeve. Radovid has invited a unit.
Well,
of
it's
the
a
Knights.
culmination.
Don't forget Sheila and Henselt.
It should be an interesting peace summit.
Knights of the Flaming Rose in the first game, it was a sorcerer was behind that shit, though. Oh, maybe it's like a... And it... I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna hold it.
Any idea who might have summoned them?
Radovid. Now the scum of the Order wear the Redanian coat of arms as they burn pyres. Witch hunts are their favorite pastime, or so I've heard.
Radovid witnessed what the Order did in Vizima. He saw the Grand Master's madness with his own eyes. Yet he gave them a new home. For a good reason, I expect.
That's easy. He needed a whip against Isleheart.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Yorvith.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
I know the Order's Grand Master. We once fought on the same side. I'll talk to him.
Count me out. I'll try to find the caves that connect to the city sewers. We'll meet inside Loch Muin. Catch up to me if you change your mind. Vafail.
Huh, Vafail. Okay. Whew. There, okay. Oh. I'm assuming these carry over. This one's got abandoned, orphaned. Shit. Follow Yorveth or take a look at the Order's camp. Okay then. Behold the last part of the story about Geralt and the Assassins of Kings. In his search for the kidnapped Triss Merigold and the treacherous Sheila de Tanserville, Geralt arrived at Loch Muin, an ancient city once inhabited by the elves. The Witcher was in the company of Yorveth. Truly should Geralt lead a manticore on a leash, he would attract less attention from onlookers. Meanwhile, the irony, Knights of the Order of the Flaming Rose made camp by the city gates. There was no an elf, nay, one of the most famous and most wanted Scoia'tael, got through the gate without being accosted by the knights. Yorveth turned from the path in order to find another way into the city, and Geralt faced a dilemma: to follow him or to have a look around the camp in search of familiar faces from Vizima. I think I know what I'm going to choose, but we'll see. Where is Triss Merigold? Geralt reached the ancient elven city of Loch Muin. Ages earlier, the sorcerer Geoffrey Monarch had brought a group of human children gifted with spontaneous magical abilities here for training. Taught by elven wise, the sorcerers became legendary sorcerers who aided the human prisoners. When humans had finally settled the continent, they repaid their debt of gratitude by destroying Loch Muin and slaughtering its inhabitants. The scenic city ruins now ironically played host to a summit of sorcerers. The Nilfgaardian delegation was also taking part, and the Black Ones had brought the kidnapped Triss Merigold with them. Pondering the fickleness of history, Geralt searched for any traces of the sorceress Shillard Fitz Osterlin. I don't know why I can't just say his name out of memory, and then I have trouble reading it every time. Was the key to her freedom. Okay, and the Assassin of Kings. This carries over from here, which Alhart, Mistress of Magic, and that goes to here. The story of the Assassins of Kings ended in Loch Muin, but before the conclusion arrived, a series of unexpected events took place. If you wish to know more about Letho, the power that stood behind him, and the motives which had spurred his nefarious deeds, be patient and listen. Well, I'm going to follow Yorveth, I'm fairly certain, because from a story perspective, I feel like that sort of companionship that bond would have been more important than trying to seek out stuff from the history of Vizima and stuff. Geralt doesn't care about it. He just wants to move on and find Triss. So we have Asir Var Anahid. The sorcerers came from Nilfgaard, or more precisely from Vicovaro, a distinction of extreme importance to the highborn of the Empire, as I can attest from personal experience. That is because the term Nilfgaardian is reserved for native residents of the Empire's capital and its immediate vicinity. Asir Var Anahid was nothing like stereotypical Nilfgaardian sorceresses, unkempt things and unfashionable attire. On the contrary, she wore well-cut dresses and underlined her beauty with just the right touch of makeup, following the example of our sorceress in the north. Momentous events played out in Loch Muin. Asir was murdered, probably by her own countrymen, possibly an order of the Emperor himself. The hazy circumstances surrounding her death gave rise to much speculation and Nilfgaard, fueling propaganda and political conflicts for some time to come. It's strange. Dandelion. But we'll see. Probably, yeah. Having taken part in my adventure, Geralt and Yorveth headed for Loch Muin to meet their destiny, yet I decided to stay in Vergen a bit longer. I had more than enough material for new ballads, therefore I fought the urge to reach Loch Muin in time to witness the important events transpiring there. Thus I know the rest of the story only from the accounts of others, yet I present it here as faithfully as possible. Anything omitted was surely was not worth a mention in the first place. Well, Yorvith. Yeah, I was wondering if they met, and that's how he still got this information, but... Okay, timing reinforcements had come. Hungover dissipated together. Okay, no. Scoia'tael doubtless had a sense of dramatic timing. His reinforcements could not have come at a more appropriate moment, and the emotion felt by all the defenders, including yours truly, was pure euphoria. Yorvith proved himself a person who does not waste words or abandon allies in need. If I had had any doubts about him, they dissipated together with the smoke which hung over Vergen. Yorvith was determined to save Saskia and settle the score with the sorceresses. He and Geralt set out to Loch Muin to close the final chapter of this story. Zoltan Chive. Zoltan won great renown during the defense of Vergen, closing the gate and stopping King Henselt's retreat nearly single-handedly. Thus, he sealed the victory over the Kidweni army that memorable day. Just as I did, Zoltan decided to remain in Vergen when Geralt and Yorvith chose to travel to Loch Muin to complete the final chapter of this story. There was still much to do in the newly independent Pontar Valley, and the dwarf turned out to be the right sort to take up some of the responsibilities. Wow, Henselt. Henselt accepted the unthinkable. He shed some of his... the ruler could not have felt worse if he had been kicked in the crotch. Defeated by the Verginian irregulars comprising peasants, local gentry, dwarves and elves, and led by a female, he was forced to renounce his territorial claims to Aedirn and to officially confirm this at the Loch Muin summit. I will remember the look on his grizzled mug for the rest of my life. Philippa Ilar. It was Philippa who gave the Witcher the list of ingredients. We read that, and Philippa tricked everyone, not only casting a charm on Saskia under the guise of aid, but also using Geralt and Yorvith in her machinations. On the one hand, it was inevitable. On the other, it left a bitter aftertaste, giving rise to the thought that sorceresses' misdeeds are responsible for the widespread mistrust towards their profession, and perhaps even towards the female gender. Well, it's an extra step there, but okay. Eilhart abducted Saskia and left for Loch Muin. Back then, we did not know what she was planning. Saskia had achieved a great victory, adding another chapter to her legend. There was, however, something baffling about the speed with which she set off for Loch Muin, where she hoped to convince the rest of the North to recognize the Pontar Valley as an independent state. Saskia was no longer her own mistress. He or she who could command the dragon stood to attain great power indeed. Deathmold. During the Battle of Vergen, Deathmold aided attackers using his magic to destroy fortifications and key defensive positions. It is clear that had they been deprived of his talents, the Kidweni could not have penetrated so far. Though Henselt was spared because of his royal lineage, Deathmold met a fate appropriate for a tyrant's faithful and hated servant. The sorcerer's life ended in the central square of Vergen, a town he had hoped to help seize and bring to its knees. What was the thing about him that came up? I feel like I know this name. Is it me? Deathmold and his brother. Yeah, I remember about both service. Okay. Esterad of Kovir at the time attempted to remain neutral. Okay, he came up for I didn't have any context. Deathmold saved himself by fleeing. Well, now you're dead. Okay, and then that wraps all of this up. I don't think I have anything new in my gifts. And I'm going to go with you, Scoia'tael. Oh, good. I was going to go this way anyways. Yeah, man. We're in this together. I'm not going to... Dude, but there's like treasure. Dude, okay, I'm going to go for the treasure.
Medallion's vibrating.
Opa! Opa! Hey, Scoia'tael! Arrakis. Got it. Are you here? Are there two of them? Oh, shit! Okay, it's okay. I can handle this. Follow Yorvith. Okay, I can still get the Yorvith eventually. Get this XP right now. Here, oh, get the X off. Get the X off. Oh, it only works with multiple dudes? Maybe. Ooh, we got a trophy. I wonder what that gives. Armor? Ooh, but see, look at all this treasure. Look what you missed out on, buddy. Okay, I'll share it with you. Just for some sheets of like some mats. Oh, what's this right here though? Anything important here? Daithwin. Oh, well, that's a name blade, so I'll check that out after on our way back. Yeah. Follow you, Orveth. I'm gonna go too far if I keep doing this. Should I stop? I feel like I should stop. I feel like I should stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'll catch you in the last chapter of Witcher 2. It's exciting. I don't know how much longer. If I had to guess, if I was gonna go in equal parts. Well, and the prologue was worth 1. Oh, it's hard to do in this game. Because there's like the prologue, then there's like Act 1 that ends after, but then like Act 2 is sort of made up in 2 parts. Where am I? I don't even know what episode I'm on, to be honest. I've been recording one session without numbering, so if I had to take a guess, 5 more episodes. 5 or 6 more episodes. I will catch you there. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.